Coachella Valley families were all hit hard by the unprecedented shutdown of schools this year. As News Channel 3's Madison Weil has reported, throughout the pandemic, teachers, students, and parents alike were resilient and creative in making the school year possible.
This was an incredibly challenging year for our local schools. Campuses like this, normally filled with students, were instead empty, eerily quiet for the majority of 2020. All three of our local school districts shutting down early in the pandemic, and all three immediately searching for creative solutions, making a commitment to continue providing meals for students.
We're going to do everything we can to make sure everybody's fed.
Palm Springs Unified School District packing up sack lunches and delivering them on bus routes to students at home.
Operation Meals on Wheels. Here we go.
In all three districts providing meal pickup locations for parents.
It's our responsibility.
Teachers going above and beyond to make sure students felt some sense of normalcy. There were virtual spirit days and classroom competitions.
So today's Crazy Hair Day.
And then there were the seniors, the class of 2020, missing out on spring graduation traditions. In lieu of a ceremony, a drive-by diploma pickup for most. Come fall, back to school season came with its own set of new challenges. In October, a COVID outbreak reported at the CVUSD offices in Thermal. Some schools discussed the return to in-person learning, debating whether or not to defy state orders.
It could be a lost year of learning, and that's not a compromise that we're willing to take.
Ultimately, some were given official waivers to resume in-person learning after meeting strict health and safety criteria. Meanwhile, the majority of schools valley-wide had kicked off the 2021 school year virtually.
Good morning, fifth graders!
In all three districts working tirelessly to make sure students had devices and internet for distance learning. Coachella Valley Unified School District putting internet hotspots on buses. Desert Sands Unified School District creating their own LTE network. At home, families creating their own virtual learning setups.
They know this is their space when they come to learn.
The year full of unprecedented problems, but also unprecedented solutions, collaboration, and creativity to somehow make it all work. Madison Weil, News Channel 3.
And be sure to tune in this Thursday for our special 2020, The Year in Coachella Valley. You can watch it at 6:30 right here on KESQ.